Students and teachers at Coalhurst High School are currently in the middle of rehearsals for their upcoming production of Firedamp, a 3-act stage play that tells the story of the Coalhurst mining disaster of 1935. Rehearsals for Firedamp have been underway for more than 3 months.
We're all jolly wee miner men.
Back up, sounds like a funeral.
For teachers Arlene Purcell, Diane Pullman, and the 22 students in the cast, there's still plenty of work to do before the play opens.
We're all jolly wee miner men and miner.
Well, on working with the kids in rehearsal, our performance is set for the last week of May. We started rehearsals at the beginning of December. Till now, which is, we're talking end of March, we're probably doing 5 nights a week, about 5 hours a night. But that's going to pick up. That's going to pick up hugely.
Firedamp is a play Arlene wrote and first staged at Coalhurst High School 15 years ago. It tells the story of a deadly explosion at the Coalhurst coal mine that killed 16 men. It was caused by a buildup of methane gas, also known as firedamp.
That was 1935, and the mine was scheduled to shut down. And it did shut down just a few months later. And that killed the town. It killed the town because it was a one-industry town.
I told Harry straight out, he won't be getting up to no nonsense with that Angus Crandall tonight. He has to be at the station at 9 and looking respectable. The two of them fight Vimy Ridge all over again every time they're together.
Firedamp is being restaged as part of the centennial celebrations for Coalhurst. When it was first performed in 1998, the public loved it.
It caught us all by surprise. I couldn't believe how the story resonated. Something about it sparked something in people who wanted to know what their great-grandparents lived through and their grandparents. And this play brought it to them.
Laren Witzel acted in the original play and remembers the impact it had on audiences.
Seeing, I think it was one of our last performances when we had some of the original families that were here, and seeing their faces when we were performing, that was the gravy right there.
Coal mining played a major role in the development of southern Alberta. One organization that recognizes its importance is the Norbridge Senior Citizens Association. It's backing the play by supporting and promoting it throughout the community.
The big thing that everybody remembers was the explosion in 1935. And this is a reenactment of that particular one. Now that's 4 generations past already. And to have a younger generation now pick up that mantle and tell us about what happened, we thought was a really good thing for us to connect with. And as seniors in our community, we tried to find intergenerational activities that work. And this one made a lot of sense, and so we're behind it.
Willie, Willie. Did he run? Couldn't. Froze right where he stood. She just kept coming for him. Willie, Willie. Ah!
For the student actors, Firedamp is a chance to bring to life a bit of the past and share it with audiences who may have forgotten or never knew about one of the greatest mining disasters in history.
Everything that happens in the play actually happened in real life, with the exception of the little love interest, but everything else, like, it's all true stories, and it's really cool. Just pushed them together, and Miss Purcell did a good job.
Well, it's part of our history. I mean, Coalhurst turned 100, and Coalhurst wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the mine or anything. All the versatility it brought into here, every culture lived in Coalhurst, which is surprising if you look at it now, but...
Well, I hope that, well, I know there'll definitely be parts where they'll laugh, and I'm sure there'll be parts where they'll cry, but I just hope that they leave with just knowing what happened, and like, this is a story that's so important, and there's so many people that were affected by it, and it's such a great story.
Let's get over there where we can have a look at it.
Firedamp runs from May 25th to June 1st. Tickets available at the Yates.